Good morning. What day is it today? Mark, do you know what day it is?
Thursday.
Thursday, but what date?
Don't know.
We'll find out. It is February 29th. This is kind of pretty much the last chance we would have had to go to Bimini.
Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf intercoastal waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian heritage canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop.
Because a lot of people stage here. We have some looper friends that just left from this area, and you can stay in Key Biscayne or... So, we decided not to go to Bimini. We are fine with that. Friends didn't either. Or, some other friends are afraid they're not going.
Opening time, we should shoot coffee.
Coffee. Okay. I'm getting my energy now. So we are probably not going to Bimini. No, we're not going to Bimini. We're not going to Bimini. So, it's fine. We're fine about that. We don't feel bummed. We're not, feeling like losers. It's like, we've been to Bahamas a ton of times, and different parts of Bahamas at different times, and to take this boat over there and to have to wait for a window of weather, we just don't feel like we need to do that just to get to do it. We've snorkeled over there, we've scuba dived some of the best places in the world, so we feel very satisfied there. So we are going to head up and get through actually the busier parts of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, the places, especially because spring break is coming, and enjoy our time going up through the channel there on the ICW. So we are also going to probably anchor out tonight, hang around Fort Lauderdale. It is before spring break, so we're happy about that because we don't want it to be really crazy busy when we're there boating through. Really want to do St. John River. So we're looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to spending more time exploring those areas because we don't have to rush over to Bimini or Bahamas and back. But we're really happy for the friends who did. I put a post out and we had probably, I think the majority of people said do it, or I did it, or you'll be able to do it, and they were very encouraging. Or we put this post out on the Great Loop page, and there were others that said, hey, if you don't feel like doing it, don't do it, which I think is marvelous. We've got friends that have done it, and friends that haven't done it, who said, you know what, you have to take care of you, and you guys always know what your no-go is. And that's the great thing about looping, is that there's a comfort level, and you talk with your whoever you're going with, and everybody needs to be on the same page with it, with whether it's crossing the Gulf or crossing to the Bahamas. Everybody needs to be on the same page and have a high comfort level, or it's a no-go. And I love that we had that given us, that information given to us about the spring rendezvous, and it holds true. We've always been comfortable with crossing and our levels, even if it was a push with high waves, but we always had pretty much a comfort level, and we're on the same page, and I love that. So yeah, everybody's fine. So I'll let my family know, because some of them were concerned. We're happy to be doing what we're doing, and we'll explore more of the busy downtown parts of Florida, and then get back to maybe the country parts on the Atlantic side of Florida. Hey, I just also wanted to give a big shout out to some of you people that have been there with us from the very beginning. I really appreciate your comments and your support. It's been huge. It helps. We don't do this YouTube for our pay, but we try to provide value, and it really started out just as sharing with family and friends what this was about. But we're over 1,000 subscribers and followers and people that comment all the time, and we really appreciate it. We can't explain how much we appreciate that. It's just something we didn't expect. So thank you.
Showing an ETA at the Venetian Bridge of 9:36 at hour and a half hour. I'll double check, but we're okay with bumping it up a little bit. See if we can maybe try to make the 9:31.
There's a bridge up there that's open right now, so I can't tell if that's the Venetian one or not, but yeah, it looks like we're heading into another no-wake zone here. So.
Well, the next bridge we're going under is the Venetian Bridge. And we're trying to figure out when it opens. Where's it at? Okay. Oh, it's a ways away. Well, actually, I take that back. The next bridge we're going under that we won't fit if it's closed is the Venetian, and it's up around the corner. It's almost 2.5 miles away. We've got one more bridge coming up just around that corner, but it's plenty tall enough for us. It's the Dodge Railway Bridge.
Dodge Railway Bridge?
And it's 22 feet when closed. That's plenty high enough for us.
So that's the funny thing. You can go on the outside on the Atlantic, but it's fun to go on the inside because you get to see all the buildings, you get to see all the big yachts, and
you're guaranteed calmer seas on the inside.
Guaranteed calmer seas.
Regardless of the weather.
Right. So
there's actually lots of bridges.
Lots of bridges.
I mean, we're going to pass a bridge probably, or go under a bridge about every mile or so, all the way up.
Wow.
I would imagine. I haven't counted them or anything like that, but it's, think about it, this waterway in a populated area has to have roads every so often for people to get across in their cars. So,
so
we've gone through lots of bridges today. It's just most of them are tall enough for us to get under even when they're closed. But there's two on today's route that will need to be open for us. And they open at specific times on or after the hour.
So that's going to affect your travel time.
Oh yeah. The other thing is no wake zones. Lots of no wake zones. In fact, we're entering one right now. Mm-hmm. So we've got to stay slow speed, minimal wake, whatever they want to call it. Going around 5 knots.
About 5 knots?
That's slow speed.
What's the depth here?
It's a little over 11 feet. But that's just normal.
Great.
I get excited when I see depth over 10 feet. I go, woohoo!
There's that building that looks like a ship.
Yeah, that's the Aston Martin building.
The Aston Martin building. So interesting.
Can only own a $2 million condo in there if you own an Aston Martin.
Okay.
I don't know that. I'm just joking.
We're going to need a few more subscribers. And We were down here visiting, but I don't know if we were back there or up
Actually,
further.
we were up here around the corner, just around this corner. We were at the Bay, I think it's the Bayfront Marketplace. We'll be passing right by it. It's around this next corner. We were north of the Aston Martin building, so we'll see exactly where we were.
This looks
today.
like an original hotel that they're totally redoing, or condo or something. Today, I am dripping already.
It was 89% on our humidity gauge when I got up this morning. And the boat, all the exterior of the boat was just soaking wet, absolutely soaking wet. But that's actually kind of the norm here.
Right.
The last 2 days, the boat has been dry every morning, which was a nice respite. But
Right.
that's good because it was kind of warm. It got up right around 80 degrees. And 80+% humidity and 80 degrees would have not been as pleasant as it was.
Yeah.
I didn't check the humidity yesterday and the day before, but it was definitely low.
Yeah. Look at this sidewalk.
Yeah. So pretty much all of these buildings here are just residential towers.
They have a beautiful view. Lots of industry, it looks like, over there. Constant cleaning on those yachts. I can go a whole couple weeks without cleaning. Paradise.
Hey, Paradise. Starless Road.
Paradise.
Yeah, we're in queue for the top of the hour one. So we're just gonna hang out here for a while.
Copy that.
That's an interesting building.
Yeah, it looks like a set of stairs.
It does. The Children's Museum and Jungle Island. So fun. What are some of the things that you're excited about, even though we're not going to the Bahamas? What are you excited to do?
I'm excited for this bridge to open soon.
So we're just kind of hanging out. He's stopping the engine, starting it, floating around because we're waiting for the bridge to open. The cool thing is that we are going to be able to meet up with our friends because we'll be not having to rush through also. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my log shaker and salt. Salt. Come on, honey. He really does sing good, you guys. He sings that song sometimes a lot with bands. Let him sing it. That's how good he sings it. Very comfortable, huh?
It is.
bridge. And over on that side is Hallover Beach. And I believe there's a nude beach there. But we're not going to be near there. Sorry, folks. Beautiful, beautiful cruise through here. You've got some mangroves on the side. You do have a sailboat that looks like it's grounded over there.
Classified as an expedition yacht. That's what I always think of when somebody says expedition yacht.
For sure. Yeah, we can probably tell you where the world.
One thing I learned is when it says slow speed, no wake, everybody ignores that.
So the Porsche building is which one?
There it is. Right there. There's two buildings really close together. One is square and the other is kind of rounded. The rounded one, darker one on the left, that's the Porsche Design Tower. There are cars up there in that building on every floor. Very adamant that the board on the side shows the lowest bridge clearance under that bridge anywhere the boat can fit. So I think we're good here. In fact, looking at you guys from our perspective, it looks like you're going to clear by several feet.
All right, that sounds good. Appreciate that. I'll just sneak up here and see what it looks like.
They said the boards on the side are showing the minimum clearance all the way to the edge, so you've got several feet at least in the middle. I'm curious
You're talking about that sign there, minimum clearance?
Yeah. See, that's on the side, not in the middle. And see how much lower it is over on the side?
Oh yeah, you're looking like you say, you're probably got 6 feet above you or more.
That's good to know.
Yeah, Mel and I watched a couple of videos of a couple very young ladies, twin sisters. I don't remember their names, but they do the training videos, and they live on the Atlantic Intercoastal here in Florida. And they did one thing about the bridges, and they said, remember that the posted clearance is always at the lowest part of the bridge, usually at the right or left edge.
Hey, that's good to know. We got a couple more coming.
What's the name?
Giving credit to the young ladies, twin sisters, YouTube channel Gale Force Twins. That's where we learned about the fact that the posted bridge clearance at all the bridges on the Intercoastal and probably everywhere and the board on the side is showing the minimum clearance, i.e. usually at the far left or right or left edge of the bridge, not in the center where it's usually higher. So you can almost always add 2 or 3 feet at least at the center.
Little bitty ones. Look at, they're putting a big gigantic pier in there.
Pilings in, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
The Mark Z is the name of that tow.
They may be building another marina there.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, look at
In
this.
fact, it kind of looks like it. Look at the color of that airplane. It's yellow.
Florida. See this baby blue buildings?
This building here?
Those buildings all
back
down
there,
there.
okay.
And they're right next to them are yellow ones.
Shooing away the pelican. Oh, he's just tying up.
Maybe they'll wave at us. Yeah. Wave, we're on camera. They see boats all the time.
Yeah, it looked like you had a couple feet above the antenna.
Nice. Hey, John, what was the okay, Delray Beach.
Who knows? This is Port Everglades.
Okay.
I looked on the map.
We're nowhere near the Everglades, but what the heck?
But I think you can go right down there.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Port Everglades. Look at that. Man, oh man, they're moving a ton of containers like crazy. It's a busy, busy port.
The depth in here is 46 feet.
46 feet in
Yeah,
here?
nice and deep for these big ships.
Yeah. Like that big ship there. Thing's humongous. See, I can see the sign up there, Port Everglades. Life boat, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, for last couple hours. And now what are you doing?
Uh-oh. This guy's cutting right between us. Better slow down.
Are you serious? Are you freaking serious?
Yeah. Welcome to Lauderdale. There.
Really? Really?
Wow. I'll probably cut out my wording right there. Conveniently located. New construction right over there for under 30 million. It's conveniently located where you have a view of all the yachts. You're near downtown Fort Lauderdale, near the airport, near the beach, and it's a beautiful new construction art over there.
Yeah, definitely good looking at that.
wanted to definitely be away from that little sailboat. We wanted to be away from the homes and their docks. And there's a little bit of a circle around these boats and us to allow for swing as the wind picks up and the current swings us all. So we feel much better right here. So this is Sylvia Lake Anchorage. So what's interesting is you see a few little original, older homes you can see in this area. And then you'll see right next to it a large, big, multi-million-dollar, well, the small one's probably multi-million too, but I mean, some of these new ones, like the one next door, are much more. They are building brand new ones. I just looked up one, like that one. There's one for 19 million, one for around a corner with an open view of the waterway. It was 88 million. It was listed. Didn't sell for that, and it's already gone down $10 million. You can see that these people in here are removing smaller little homes and building really large custom homes.